So, you have a Jazz SIM card and you want to be jazzing when you're traveling around. What does that mean? I don't even know. But you're planning on roaming with Jazz when you're abroad. Should you do so? Can you even roam with Jazz? And is it expensive? Is it affordable? Well, you're lucky because in this video I will tell you everything you need to know about roaming with Jazz. So let's just get started, shall we? Hi! It's Otto from Phone Tourist here, and today I'll be talking about everything you need to know about roaming with Jazz while abroad. Let me just answer the question quickly. Yes, you can roam with Jazz, and it applies for both prepaid customers and postpaid customers. The prices for the two different categories can differ slightly or quite a lot. But yeah, you can roam with Jazz. The thing is, roaming can be very expensive, especially if it's pay-as-you-go roaming and you don't get a roaming bundle or data pack or something like that. And if you're wondering, well, how does roaming actually work and why is it so super expensive, you can learn more about roaming up here on that eye. But for now, we will just stick to Jazz. So, first we'll start with Jazz Prepaid because more customers of Jazz have prepaid compared to postpaid. Well, Jazz Prepaid customers, they can roam in 36 destinations. But the thing is, this only applies to calling and texting. Data roaming is not possible with Jazz Prepaid for some reason. It's unfortunate, but hey, it's not available. Hopefully it changes in the future, but for now, it's not available. So Jazz splits their roaming charges in the top 13 destinations and the rest of the destinations. And the top 13 destinations are Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Thailand, Turkey, Malaysia, France, Hong Kong, Australia, Qatar and Singapore. On the screen you can see the preferred operator and the prices. INC call stands for incoming call, L call local call means a local call within, let's say if you're in Saudi Arabia, well, a call to a Saudi number. Call to PAK, that means call to Pakistan, and out SMS, that means outgoing SMS. Incoming SMS is always free and all these prices are in rupee. You can also roam in other destinations, which the table is also on the screen as well, and I will just quickly mention all the destinations, which are Afghanistan, Algeria, Australia, Bangladesh, Belgium, Canada, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Egypt, France, Germany, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Italy, Ireland, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Morocco, New Zealand, the Netherlands, Nigeria, Norway, the Philippines, Qatar, Russia, Romania, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, Turkey, UAE, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, UK and the United States. So those are that's quite a list of destinations you can roam. But the prices of these destinations, that's a very different story. These are quite pricey. So what about postpaid customers? They can roam at least 130 destinations and they can data roam in 70 of them. So postpaid customers, they get more destinations and they can data roam. But remember, roaming is expensive, so that also applies to postpaid as well. But there's a catch. If you decide to roam with postpaid, then you have to pay a security deposit of 20,000 rupee, which is an insane amount of rupee. That money you can better spend on actually traveling instead of a security deposit fee. But hey, that's what Jazz charges you, and that's something you have to deal with if you plan on roaming with a postpaid Jazz SIM card. So Jazz uses a few distinct zones, and these have then the same rates for the destinations and the zones. So let's just go to each of these zones. And the rates for the zones for postpaid, they are in US dollars instead of Pakistani rupee, so be aware of that. Incoming calls 19 cents per minute plus the terminating fee. Calls to Pakistan is about $2 per minute. Outgoing local calls is $1 per minute. Outgoing international calls, so which is a different destination than the one you are already in, $4 per minute. Outgoing text messages 55 cents per SMS, and getting SMS is free, which applies to all zones. Very expensive, very expensive. But zone 1 is one of the more cheaper zones. Now let's talk about zone 2. Incoming calls 19 cents per minute plus terminating fee. Calls to Pakistan $2.50 US per minute. Outgoing local calls 90 cents per minute. Outgoing international calls $4 per minute. Outgoing text messages 45 cents per SMS. Now we have zone D, where the incoming call is the same, 20 cents plus terminating fee. Calls to Pakistan $2.50. Outgoing local call 90 cents. International call $4. Text messages 45 cents. Zone 4, well, incoming call didn't change. Calls to Pakistan $3.50. Outgoing local call $1. Outgoing international call $4. Outgoing text messages 45 cents. Zone 5, Calls to Pakistan $4, outgoing local calls 19 cents, outgoing international calls $4, outgoing text messages 45 cents. And these destinations: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Aruba, Barbados, Bhutan, Brazil, Brunei, the Cayman Islands, Cyprus, Denmark, Dominica, Egypt, Estonia, Greece, Grenada, Haiti, Hungary, Isle of Man, Kuwait, Latvia, Luxembourg, Malawi, Mexico, Montserrat, Norway, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Samoa, South Korea and Turks and Caicos Islands. Zone 6, calls to Pakistan $5, outgoing local calls $1, outgoing international calls $5, outgoing text messages 55 cents. And then we have a very long list because this is the last zone: Bulgaria, Argentina, Armenia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Belarus, Belgium, Bosnia, the British Virgin Islands, Bulgaria, Burundi, Chile, Colombia, Croatia, Czech Republic, France, Gambia, Croatia, Guatemala, Guinea, Guyana, Ireland, Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Kosovo, Madagascar, Malaysia, Malta, Mongolia, Nicaragua, Niger, North Macedonia, Oman, Panama, Papua New Guinea, Paraguay, the Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Senegal, Serbia and Montenegro, Seychelles, Slovenia, Suriname, Sweden, Switzerland, Tajikistan, Tanzania, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey, Ukraine, Uzbekistan and Zimbabwe. That's a huge list. But we also have the data roaming countries, which are 70 plus. And in these 70 plus destinations you will be charged 30 plus or more than 30 rupee per MB, whereas in a few other destinations, I think 30 or 40 others, you'll be charged different rates. And for the discounted tariff you have to connect to a particular preferred operator. These are the countries: Afghanistan, Algeria, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Brazil, Brunei, Cambodia, Canada, Chile, China, Czech Republic, Denmark, Egypt, El Salvador, Fiji, France, Georgia, Germany, Greece, Hong Kong, Hungary, Indonesia, Ireland, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan or Kyrgyz Republic, Laos, Macau, Madagascar, Malaysia, Malta, Mexico, the Netherlands, Nigeria, Oman, the Philippines, Portugal, Qatar, Romania, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, Tajikistan, Tanzania, Thailand, Turkey, Uganda, Ukraine, UAE or United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, UK, United States, Uzbekistan and Vietnam. So those are the countries with discounted rates. Then you can also roam in places with no discounted rates, which is not the other ones. Those are 30 Pakistani rupee per megabyte, and the other ones, these are charged priced in US dollars per megabyte, and it can be very expensive. So these are the non-discounted destinations: Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Aruba, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Barbados, Bermuda, Bhutan, the British Virgin Islands, Canada, Cayman Islands, China, Cyprus, Denmark, Dominica, Egypt, Finland, Ghana, Grenada, Haiti, Iran, Iraq, Isle of Man, Jamaica, Jordan, Kuwait, Latvia, the Maldives, Mauritius, Mongolia, Montserrat, Nepal, Norway, Oman, Poland, Russia, Samoa, Singapore, Slovenia, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Sudan, Sweden, Switzerland, Tanzania, Tunisia, Turks and Caicos Islands, Uganda and Uzbekistan. So you will notice that some of the countries, they are in the discounted places and the non-discounted places, and that's because they also have the discounted and non-discounted operators. So make sure that if you're in a destination that has discounted rates, for example in Denmark or Canada, that you choose the correct one and not the non-discounted one. For example, the one in Canada, there was wind. If you connect to wind, then you will pay the very expensive rates compared to the other operators, which I will just tell us on top of my head, where you will pay 30 rupee per megabyte. So choose the correct network. In this case, the preferred operator is very important to know. Do you want to roam on planes? Yes, you can. In fact, Jazz was the first operator in Pakistan to offer Inflight roaming, which is only available for postpaid customers, and you can roam on planes that have the on-air or area mobile data roaming facilities on them. So how much does it cost for Inflight roaming? Charged in US dollars. Let's just say $4.35 per minute for calling, calls to Pakistan, $2.80, just $1 per minute. Sending a text message about 80 cents for sending one, receiving one is free, and data roaming is charged at $0.001 per kilobyte, which is still expensive. Should you roam on planes? No, way too expensive. That's just the straight answer. The same applies for maritime roaming. They offer maritime roaming as well. Same rates, super expensive. Don't do it. You're better off using onboard Wi-Fi, if they have onboard Wi-Fi. Of course you have to pay for it, but it's much cheaper than roaming. So should you roam with Jazz in general? Well, I'm not sure. In fact, I don't think you should roam at all. Especially as a postpaid customer where you have to pay at least 20,000 rupee in a deposit fee, which is, well, insane. Because that takes all the benefits out of roaming out. Even though, well, 30 rupee per megabyte is quite okay compared to the other charges, it's still super expensive that you have to pay this incredible security deposit. Of course you will get it back eventually, but still expensive. But for prepaid customers, the prices are quite decent, the offers are also quite decent. But even then, roaming should be done in moderation, because if you roam too much, then things get super expensive. So that's something to be aware of. So I would really recommend getting a local SIM card. So instead of roaming with Jazz, let's say if you're going to the Netherlands, get a SIM card from the Netherlands. It will cost you about 10 euros. I don't know how much Pakistani rupee that is, but it's down here. You can get the data plan for 10 euro, 20 euros, and you can get 1, 2, 3, 5 gigabytes of data, which is much cheaper than paying, let's say, $5 or $10 per megabyte when roaming in the Netherlands. So yeah, get the local SIM card. If you want to learn more about local SIM cards, check this playlist up here. And if you sign up for my newsletter, phonetourist.com/newsletter, I will send you an Excel sheet with the best SIM cards in over 230 destinations. I will tell you which operators are the best. In some places it's 2. Tell you how much the SIM card costs, why they are the best, and how much you have to spend to get at least 1 gigabyte of data that will last you for at least 7 days. So sign up for the newsletter and I will send you this Excel sheet. And the best thing is I will update this sheet once a month, so you will get an up-to-date version every month. So if you found this video informational, click the like button and comment down below if you're still planning on roaming with Jazz, or if you're gonna avoid it at all costs because it's super expensive. Also subscribe to this channel, Phone Tourist, where I talk about roaming with your provider. In this case it's with Jazz, but I also talk about other Pakistani providers. I also talk about local SIM cards, international SIM cards and mobile hotspots. I do the same on my blog, phonetourist.com, but then in written form and much more in depth, and just everything related to traveling with your phone. That's it for today, and so see you in the next one. Bye bye.